Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. I'm here to do the Scorpio North Node Collective General Reading. And so that would be if you have a North Node in Gemini. Whoa, a North Node in Scorpio. That was wild. I know for a fact what I'm doing. I'm ready, and yet Gemini flew out of my mouth. So there might be a Gemini you're dealing with. It's not your sister sign, so it can't even be that. But there is something regarding Gemini time period. So this might be happening at that time. You might be dealing with someone that is that. You might have heavy Gemini in your chart. Just a confirmation. Anyway, let's move on. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way. According to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. All right, I'm going to ring this bell to not only cleanse my space, but also to cleanse your space so that we have the room, energetic room to receive this message. Here we go. Man, I had a really deep want to take a deep breath. So here we go. We're going to do 2 oracles and then finish it up with some tarot. What does North Node Scorpio most need to know right now on their journey? Okay, I'm taking that. Felt very intentional. Self-esteem and love. Oh my God, look at that puppy. Oh. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving. And then self-esteem is confidence, self-love, self-worth, pride. Oof. I love that. 21 and 24. I don't know. There's something about that dog is trying to come in, and I don't know what. So let's see. North Node Scorpio. Intimacy. Wait, screenshot that and see if there's any message that comes in for you in your soul. It says the energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness, which I think is very intriguing that North Node Scorpio got that. No matter what your sun, moon is, you are rising into this Scorpio energy in this lifetime. And sometimes, Scorpios take a little bit of time to warm up, because they are not too trusting. They trust who they trust, but it didn't take very long, it doesn't take, it takes a long time to really get in good with a Scorpio. Like one time I had a Scorpio that her and I just at any party we went to, we didn't even talk all the time, but any party we happened to be at, we were bink, right next to each other. Had the best time, absolutely just we totally were just 2 peas in a pod every time we saw each other. But life and kids and work and responsibilities and just, there's not enough time in the day, It didn't really transcend into just us hanging out afterwards, right? And but I still always was just so whatever you need, I'm here, But anyways, I'll never forget the last time I talked to her. She was I was girl, I love you. I just really hope the best. And if you ever come down here, because we lived in different states. And she goes, well, how about we, basically said, how about you show me you do? It'd be nice if we talked more than once and I was sitting there going, okay, So no matter, the whole of bringing this up has something to do with this. My whole point of bringing it up was, here I thought I was already in her good graces, if you will. Like, I'm just like, man, how can all the stuff we've done not have gotten me in there? She was still like, you got to still show me what you got for me. And I'm like, I've known you for years, and I'm still like having to perform to show you that I'm worthy of having, around. Like, I don't know. It was trippy. I may not be pulling that story together as well as I would have liked to have, but I'm trying not to also take forever. But I know this has a point. The point is that if you're a North Node Scorpio, you're really trying to work through, trust levels, but also letting, yes, but also you're trying to work through letting go of stuff and letting things transform how they're meant to transform, which is really hard. There is something there. Just roll with me. Sometimes with channeling, I don't actually know what it is. I'm along for the ride just as much as you are. So what can North Node Scorpio know right now? Yeah. Definitely holding things close to the chest. This is Four of Pentacles. This is, I've got my 4 Pentacles. I've now decided this is all I need. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. It's impenetrable. You're not getting through here. I'm holding on to what I got. I'm not going to grab more. I'm not going to give away any. I'm good. So there's definitely some sort of energy about that. And it's Pentacles, so it's not emotions. It's tangible things. But I will say, to me, time and energy is Pentacle energy. That's the most strongest thing, interchangeable, exchangeable things we have on this planet, is our time and our energy. So it goes along with that fact of like, okay, maybe you're in this place where either you're dealing with someone that's like this, or you are finding yourself like this, wanting to just, I don't really want to give much more of myself right now. But I believe with the self-esteem, love, and intimacy cards, it's kind of telling you, do not sit in this energy for long. It's time to have felt it, so that you now know you can move on into giving. And actually this card said receiving. Yeah, sharing and receiving. What else can we know? North Node Scorpio. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Celebrations. Weddings. Anything that is worthy of celebrating. An event. So you might be going to an event. And, but, like going to someone's wedding. And I'm not sure what that is, but I think it might, for some of you, not every one of us is going to a wedding during the season, but it's definitely going to present a situation there. And then the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. What's the difference? What do you think about that? How is that when you see those, how are they different? One is very closed off, and one is almost like, hey everyone, look what I got. And almost like willing to almost share it. It's very open. This guy has his arms like this, and this guy, is just like, open, right? But this card also represents relationships and union and 2 people coming together, or some sort of relationship coming together and being happy, and it's a cause for celebration. So let's see, and this fell right up on the self-esteem card. So definitely I think there's some moment where you're really going to need to identify, maybe just do a little check-in with your self-esteem and see if something is kind of like telling you, hey, well, maybe I'm not too excited about that part of my life, or whatever. There's something about that. And then work on that part. Don't let it control you. You control it. What is, oh wait. And what is the outcome when we actually in a relationship type energy, we work through it and we become more open? The Strength card. Wow. Yeah, and I saw it in the camera. The Nine of Pentacles, like being self. This is someone who lacks zero self-esteem issues. None. I love how these two cards are here. Strength is loving yourself. Battling the deepest, darkest things inside of us and shaking its hand and giving it a hug. That is, you gotta love your dark side. You gotta love your ego. You gotta love your shadow, because it's still you. And there's no difference between your shadow and your light. You know, I mean, I just have to say, our shadow gets us through a lot of stuff. It's the one that's going to help us grow far faster. And just in general, our light, it only comes from us dealing with our shadow. They're interchangeable. It's a universal law. But anyway, I love this outcome. Strength is beautiful. Loving the insides of you so deeply, it actually gives you courage. Okay. Please do, what more on the Strength here? Gosh, did y'all see that? Oh, and I even left a card on the ground here. Complicated and stalemate. That is a stalemate. Okay, hold on. There was two cards that went. We got the Key. So it fell on the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. That's definitely, there's going to be some sort of key that you're going to get that's going to have some tangible success, tangible expertise. You know, like you're getting something that's going to have some tangible change in your life within this union. And then we got the King of Water and the Chariot. So that is the first time we've seen, other than this Page of Pentacles, you know, a Court card, King of Water. Someone who is emotionally fluid, very grounded, but also able to express their emotions. Emotionally mature. How about that? So there is some sort of key moment that's going to either turn you into your own King of Water energy, or you're going to be dealing with the King of Water that actually helps give you this nugget of knowledge, right? I think there's another card. Hold on. I guess not. Maybe in my imagination. It must have just been this card. Anyway. Strength card. Well, we got the Star, which I absolutely love. Wishes coming true. It's a Queen of Air in Aquarius, but also it's the Star. And it's Uranus planet, so I know Oh, and then we got the fire element. Man, so we got the King of Water with the fire. It says, expect the unexpected. I mean, geez, there's nothing better, more beautiful than someone who's emotionally mature and has a fire inside of them that is like, you know, 5 blocks wide. You know, it's like, oh. But the wish come true. I think there's some star here about staying hopeful and positive and believing that you will have all your wishes come true. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I appreciate it. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Thank y'all. Bye.